Hello and welcome to Darkest Dungeon 2. This is the highly anticipated sequel to Darkest Dungeon, as you might expect, and if you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. It has just released out of Steam Early Access, and it is now the full version. This video is kindly sponsored by Red Hook Studios, and I cannot wait to dive into this. This is the reason why I'm actually on this screen, because this just gives you so much atmosphere. It is absolutely brimming with it, and that's the wonderful thing about this. What they're going to do is they're literally allowing you a dozen playable heroes, each with their own 5-chapter backstory, 5 regions, 5 end bosses, and a metagame hub. So yeah, there's a lot to do here. And, well, of course, it's got that wonderful art style that we all know and love from the first game. And really, I cannot wait to dive in. So, Darkest Dungeon is about making the most of a bad situation. You are not expected to succeed on your first expedition. Heroes will die, failure will abound, and the world will seek to smother your flame. Take heart, do not relent. Press forward through the encroaching gloom and face your fears. Redemption at last can be found deep within the icy depths of the Darkest Dungeon, indeed. Alright, here we go. Let's begin a new journey straight away. I am so excited for this, I really am. It has been in early access for 2 years, I believe.
Found you at last. My protege, my friend. Our calculations were correct. The ephemeral equation is unbalanced. The Earth spins on a strange and terrifying new axis. And everywhere, unbridled consequence. The world is a wasteland of failures past. And yet, you must ride out into it, unafraid. Take this. It is hope, the very last of it. It is yours now. You were bold once. Be bold once more. Free yourself from this suffocating stillness. Fix your gaze on the horizon. And face the fearsome truth of the Darkest Dungeon. Your sanctum, adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
Now, if that doesn't get you excited for what is about to befall us, then, well, I don't know what will. Anyway, let's do this. Prologue. Okay. Wait a minute, what am I supposed to do here? Okay, the stagecoach is your carriage, coffin, and confessional. You need to tap W once to order the stagecoach forward, and tap S to halt it. The stagecoach will steer automatically, and you can fine-tune its path with A and D. Press Z or Z to bring up the stagecoach view. This shows you what items are currently installed on the stagecoach, as well as current armor and wheel points. Stagecoach items can only be changed at the Wainwright, who is present at each inn. The Wainwright can also repair for a fee. Alright, so let's... Oh, okay, this is a completely new deal. Okay, yeah, that's what I heard about this, actually. They have completely revamped the roguelike systems to absolutely overwhelm everything. And it's just so incredibly expansive now.
And I trembled at its terrible reverberations. The crossroads, a beacon for the broken and the battered.
Alright, so now we get the opportunity to select our party by the looks of things. 4 heroes will join together on this expedition. Your salvation rides with them. Alright, so we can drag hero portraits to assemble our party of heroes. The hero in the rightmost position of your roster will be first in the combat line. Alright, so we obviously only have 4 available here, so I might as well just literally take every single one of these classes, right? Should probably do that. So this guy is the tank, right? Yeah. This guy seems like the tank. As you can see, he has, he's kind of like, he's got guard, he's got front rank and all that sort of stuff. So then we might as well put the highwayman. It doesn't actually, wait a minute, he needs to be in the front rank, that other fellow. This guy can go anywhere. This person can go anywhere, and this one needs to go into the back. Okay, so that's absolutely fine. So let's do something like this, I guess. Grave Robber. You can actually change their name as well, which I think is really, really cool. So you know what? Let's re-roll this guy and see if we get roared. Yeah, let's have him be roared. Why not? That sounds like a fun idea. Paracelsus Dismas. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that, I think. Goddard? No. Nyberg, Cardinal, Gray? Gray, sure. We'll go with Gray. Let's do it.
Onward, and let us hope enough yet remains of the world.
Oh, this is so atmospheric. This is so incredibly atmospheric, and being able to literally decide when you stop and when you go forward and so on and so forth, that really makes a huge difference to your overall feel that this is a dangerous world to exist in, to explore, and indeed to potentially get absolutely murdered in. Anyway, here we go. So now we actually have to attack. So let's have a look here. What are we going to do? Well, we can do any number of different things here with our first character. Can I actually select other characters? No, we can just tell them to move and all that wonderful stuff. Okay, I guess what I'm going to do is I'll just do a regular attack, I guess. We can... Wait a minute, how much HP do these guys have? 13. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we'll just go for the Wicked Slice, to be honest. And we'll just attack the front guy, try to do a little bit of damage there. We have Noxious Blast here as well, which seems pretty decent. Let's just try and eliminate the front person as fast as possible. Oh no, we're gonna get chomped. Oh no, thankfully we dodged. Oh yes, that's exactly what we want to see. Okay, we'll do Rampart or Crushed. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Boom, nice, 6 damage. He's almost dead. So we just need to eliminate him in just a second. Oh, thankfully we're getting a lot of misses and dodges here. That's actually fantastic for us. Okay, pick to the face, thrown dagger. Just gonna throw the dagger. Oh, we can't. No, wait. We're gonna need to just eliminate this one. There's the death blow. Thank you very much. Do I need to do anything to the corpse before it comes back alive? Oh no, I hope not. Oh, if that is indeed the case, then I may have made a somewhat grievous error here. Okay, well, let's just continue to attack this one, and maybe we'll be okay. I'm not entirely sure whether that's going to come back alive if I leave it alone, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that might be a bit problematic. Let's hope that this... Yeah, there we go, another death blow. That's it for the combat encounter. Wonderful. So, I was still kind of wondering whether they were going to come back alive, because that's the thing, you know, if a zombie or an undead enemy usually leaves behind a corpse or... you know, leaves behind something, you kind of think, hey, wait a minute, are they going to come back, you know? Are they going to come back? Anyway, we'll just take all of that, and we'll move on. I have no idea what any of these items do, by the way, so we're going to have to figure that out ourselves. As you can see, we actually have a bunch of different things that they're telling us about here. So each hero may equip up to 2 trinkets at a time. Trinkets confer bonuses or special abilities and can drastically improve a hero. Trinkets may be removed or swapped when outside of combat. I think I just gained one, didn't I? Not sure about that. Open the inventory with this and then drag the thing on. Alternatively, yeah, okay, so let's actually open up our thing here. As you can see, we do have a vague trinket, and we can potentially equip that on someone. But who do we want to actually equip it on? I guess we'll equip it on Rord here, if we potentially want to do that. I don't know whether it's even going to really help him out, but sure, why not? Let's just equip it on him. And there's our inventory, of course. We kind of know how to do that. We know how to do combat. Once in a battle, there is no retreat. Oh, yes, indeed. Roster arrangement. To rearrange your party order while driving, drag their portraits. Okay, I don't particularly need to do that, but that's good to know nevertheless. All right, fantastic. So, yeah, let's continue. Let's continue onward. I am very much looking forward to the next fight. I don't think we did too badly. We are actually regenerating our HP as we travel forward here. So that's quite nice. I like that. It seems like we are regenerating at least, because our main tank right there is now full HP. Anyway, during encounters such as this one, you must pick one of the choices by holding that on one of your heroes. The results will be previewed at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so we obviously have the ability here. The last of my jewels. Okay, folks are counting on us now. Okay, yeah. Well, let's select this fellow. Okay, we gained plus 100 flame, which I think is actually pretty good, right? That is pretty good. We get some alter currency, which is the meta progression thing, as far as I'm aware. And we also get smoke bombs, a contraption, and a glimmer of hope, which is a combat item. That gives us plus 15 flame. We already have bright light already, but it's good to know that we have some additional resources if we need it. Do I need to level these guys up, by the way? Because it feels to me like I'm... Aha! Wait a minute, no. We may need to equip some combat items to them. This is blinding. The smoke bomb could be actually kind of useful. You know what? Let me actually just close this real quick. I just want to get this guy a smoke bomb. I think that's probably going to be kind of useful. He's got quirks, as you can see right here. Fisher folk fearing. Pelagic beings strike terror in their heart. Combat start versus fisher folk gives him some stress, as you can see. Obviously, Darkest Dungeon, very well known for its stress system. Anyway, there we go. Combat items. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's easy enough. Combat items are free actions, and one item may be used each hero turn. Oh, that's actually really, really useful. That means you're not going to use anything for doing that. You can literally just do whatever you want. Okay, wait a minute. I'm not entirely sure whether we should even be going through those bushes, but sure. I'm perfectly happy to do that. And what do we have? What do we have here? The hero sheet holds critical information. Open it with C. So yeah, you could just open that at any time if you so desire.
Even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
All right, here we go. Okay, so this is a massive... Okay, this is not looking particularly good for me. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to deal with this fellow, but okay. Blinding gas might be kind of useful for us. It's only got a 1-turn cooldown, which is actually kind of incredible. We should probably go for this first, though, shouldn't we? Or... No, we can't even... Okay, wait a minute. This gives us resistance. Okay, so this is a buff, right? This is a buff, and this is me blinding an opponent. Not sure what's best, because our tank is going to be taking the most damage here. I guess I'm going to use Ounce of Prevention just to see, because obviously a buff is probably going to be quite useful, right? Or at least I think so, maybe. Anyway, let's try some poison for the big guy. Maybe it's actually going to help us. Yeah, dots. I absolutely love damage over time effects in these kinds of games, so I'm going to be trying to utilize as much of that as I can. As you can see, some attacks inflict a dot, a bleed, blight, and burn are all dots. Dots cause damage at the beginning of the combatant's turn until they expire or are cured. Right. Good to know. Right, so here we go. We also have Bolster here. That's another defensive ability. This is going to... Okay, it's going to do things. I've got to get used to these terms relatively fast here. Okay, well, we can do this if we want to. I'm going to do Rampart, I think. We can knock him back, actually. That's pretty useful, amazingly enough. That actually might be really, really good for us. Okay, so we can do Tracking Shot, Take Aim. That's actually going to make him do much more damage, I think. Right? Isn't that going to do much more damage the next time he actually attacks? As you can see, next skill has 100% critical. That's looking real good. Oh, I had no idea that they could actually attack people in the back line. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, well that's very interesting. During combat, hold Alt to see the academic view. This valuable screen shows full details on any tokens the combatant has. So in other words, you can do this, for example, and then that's going to give you the academic view, which allows you to see absolutely every single thing that it has. Wow. Okay, and you can also see the resistances. There are so many different resistances in this game as well. Actually kind of incredible. And the same thing with this as well. Protected by Woodsman. I'm actually not entirely sure what that means. Guarded. It takes minus 50% damage from the next hit by the looks of things. Okay. Well, let's do Wicked Slice then. Try to do massive damage to this thing. There we go. That was a pretty decent hit. We should probably do Blinding Gas on one of them, because we want to make sure that they don't have... I mean, obviously, as you can see, blind... absolutely fantastic. Look at that 50% chance to miss their next attack. So very much looking forward to that. Hopefully they're going to miss. Going to continue to use my Poison Dart against this guy. Continue to stack up the Blight as much as possible. Hopefully she's not going to get too much damage incoming either. And yeah, what else can we do right here? I guess I might as well just crush, right? I might as well just crush this guy in the front. Because they're kind of annoying, you know? They're being kind of annoying right now, so I'd like to eliminate them. And I mean, you can see here, the Blight is actually doing significant damage. Whoa, that was some big damage coming in from the Woodsman. To be expected, though, of course, really. Gonna use Absinthe here to heal Audrey. Hopefully. I'm not entirely sure if that was actually a self-heal or not now at this point, but it should be absolutely fine. Okay, so we're just going to attack regularly here, even though possibly should have taken aim. I don't know whether that's a good idea or not, because as we saw, it did massive damage. So I'm now thinking that maybe that was a better way to go. Okay, so he's felling the tree. This is absolutely fantastic, by the way, him being in the second line, because it's going to take him a lot longer for him to, well... He basically has a hard time killing our other people in the back row. Anyway, here we go. If HP is less than 50%, heal 20%, remove all of that stuff. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do for Audrey here. And now she's looking much better. We really need to do something about that guy in the back. But he actually can't do anything now, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, oh, wait a minute. See, there we go. This is the reason why it didn't work. She needed her HP to be below 25%, and then she would have healed 33%. So that's actually really good to know. Going to continue using Poison Dart against this guy. He's going to continue dying, hopefully. And we'll use Noxious Blast against this fellow. They're resisting, of course. I mean, that is to be expected, I suppose. Okay, so let's just continue to use this too. That's some good damage. He's almost dead. Oh, he's using protection. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I have no problem with that whatsoever. If he uses protection, that just means he's going to die right now. Well, I mean, he's dead next turn, basically. So, yeah, that should be perfectly fine. Unfortunately, Audrey is taking massive damage right now. I should probably switch her out, to be honest. I should probably move her, but I don't know. Right now, I'm actually kind of okay with things. Okay, Death's Door. We need to actually do... Yeah. We need to do another little bit of damage to him. The Poison Dart should probably be working here, but yeah, there we go. We'll just take him down. And then we can do a little crush, and that's another death blow. Wonderful. Okay, so now when we are on the wagon, we are going to regenerate HP, or at least that's what I've seen happen. So I'm very much looking forward to that, because I was a bit worried there, I gotta say. A bit worried in that first fight, because that was, that was kind of a bit harsh. Anyway, push on to the inn, rest and resupply await you. Okay, well, I hope so. Okay, monster death blows. We should probably read this before we continue. Some monsters have death blow resistance, just like heroes do. When a monster is on death's door, each further blow has a chance to slay it. Some skills and trinkets can increase the chance of executing the enemy outright. Repeated blows to the monster while it's on death's door will also reduce its death blow resistance. And we also have criticals, as you might expect. When a critical is struck, this does several things. You do more damage and various other stuff, you know, heal more and so on. Anyway, there we go. We seem to have reached the first settlement, and I am very, very pleased for that. That is it. Okay, there we go. The resolute companions reached the torch and crown. 2 candles gained for reaching the inn. Oh yeah. Okay, you have found your fortitude at last. Collect what hope you can and end your expedition here. Okay, well, do we need to? No. I mean, can we? Expedition end. Ah, the prologue quest is complete. For this first venture through the valley, there's nothing left to do, so end expedition at the lower left of the inn screen. Normally, the expedition can end in 3 ways: victory, defeat, or abandoning. All right, so end expedition. How do I end the expedition, actually? Oh, there we go. All right, so we did all of that. We got 5 candles. This will end your expedition. Yes, okay, there we go. And that's exactly what I was talking about beforehand with the individual heroes. Every single one of them has their own story, and you're going to be able to explore that as you continue on in the game. So there we go, ending early. At any point, you can end the expedition and collect your Candles of Hope. During normal expeditions, making it to the next inn is usually worth the effort because it will award significant additional candles. Right, so in other words, resting at the at that settlement and then making your way on to the next one, if you can, is very much recommended. Although, obviously, if you are not very confident in your own abilities and you feel like you're going to perish or die, then it might not be the best idea. Who knows? Anyway, let's just move on. And we'll see what happens next. Oh, no. Okay, Altar of Hope. Okay, this is the meta progression system, I assume. I seem to remember something about that. Yeah, here we go. Each expedition you earn Candles of Hope. This is the currency for it. The altar is where you spend those candles to unlock new classes, items, pets, and more. For this first visit, you must visit the working fields. There's the working fields right there. Alright. So here we go. What do we want to go for? Well, we can go for any of these. So you can see here, we got trinkets, combat items, stagecoach items, and inn items. I think I'm going to go for trinkets. Can I actually? Yeah, I can spec into that. Okay, so we'll spec into trinkets just because I think it might be quite cool to potentially get a new trinket, potentially. I don't know, who knows. New instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction and overcome it. And we're getting the Parrying Patriarch, which allows us to do these things. Okay, it's a distance trinket. Let's go for combat items as well. Toxic Ichor. Okay. That is... it's okay. I think that's actually pretty good. It does lower resistances for a whole bunch of things. So I have no idea whether I'm actually even doing this right, by the way, because as I say, this is the first time I'm playing Darkest Dungeon 2, and I wanted to do exactly that because I want to get that fresh perspective of what's actually happening here, you know, experiencing every single really, really harsh death with you, because personally, I think we're probably gonna have something like that happen. Yes. Anyway, there we go. There's a stagecoach item, and this is before each location, chance to produce whiskey items. Okay, that sounds pretty fun. Stagecoach items are essentially trinkets for your stagecoach and provide valuable powers and bonuses. They can only be mounted or removed at the Wainwright, who is at each inn. Your stagecoach only has a limited number of slots for equipment, but more can be unlocked at the Altar of Hope. Good to know. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So let's embark. Let's embark and leave, and we'll continue onward. I have no idea whether what I did was good, because maybe it would have been better to unlock more trinkets, because maybe more trinkets equals more power, equals more chances of being able to survive any particular encounter, but you never know. Anyway, here we go. Let's do this. Denial. Let's sign on the dotted line and continue on our journey. This is not going to go well for me, venturing into the darkness. My bright light is okay though. It's at 88 right now. Obviously, we just started, so you know, probably going to be perfectly fine.
Handshake. That would doom us both. Your insightful questions during my lectures gave me pause, and I recognized in you something of a kindred spirit. Despite our differences in age and position, we shared a keen fascination for archaeology, folklore, and, of course, occultism. The crossroads. Who will step forward into the light?
Okay, well, I'm actually, so wait a minute. So I have to, okay, so I have to pick a team once again. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm actually not entirely sure if I really liked the Plague Doctor in our party. I mean, it is really good with the blind. I think the blind is the main deal there. But as you can see, each and every one of these classes, obviously there's a whole bunch of other classes available here, but I don't have access to those just yet. You're going to have to unlock those at the Altar of Hope. But every single one of these guys has a goal, and that provides you with additional candles every single time you do that. So that's actually really cool. And you can see here, this is Audrey's story, for example. Visit Shrines of Reflection to unlock. So there's always that. Okay, so yeah, I think we're just going to go for a relatively similar thing going on here. I need to check out their stats. Let's just see how much HP does this guy actually have. Can I see that? Because as far as I'm aware, I don't think I can actually see that right now. I don't know. Well, whatever the case, Audrey does have a heal, so I'm thinking that maybe she's going to be okay to, you know, be on the front line again. I don't know. Maybe it's not going to be very good for her to be there, but yeah, if she dies, I mean, I don't think she's going to die because we do have death blow protection, of course. But you know, we could just enter a really, really tough environment and then we may not be able to survive. Anyway, 7 leagues until the inn. We are in the first region of 3. And we're going to have to survive the first 2 at least. And then there'll probably be some kind of big, bad enemy that we're going to have to murder. Or, shall we say, we're going to have to get murdered by him. Yes, who knows? That's probably going to happen. Okay, here's our first encounter. Let's do it. Alright, okay, wow, this is not good. Okay, wait a minute. What are these? Widows. Okay, these are widows, and that's a woodsman. Obviously, the widows are the things we are going to have to focus on pretty hard. So, I think the best thing I can do is probably poison some of them. Just literally poison them. Oh, she resisted. Oh, that is so sad. They only have 20 blight resistance, so I'm actually very surprised about that. Okay, well, whatever the case, we're just going to continue attempting to eliminate that one at least. Blinding gas is going to be extremely important for us here. There we go. Hopefully it's going to miss. Yeah, nice. Okay, wait a minute. They can actually attack people in the back line. Okay, that's pretty harsh. Horror is also activated on Audrey here, which is not very nice of them, but okay. And let's knock back the woodsman. Oh, he actually resisted it. He actually resisted that. I can't believe that he resisted it. Anyway, he's been blinded once again. Okay, so that's perfectly fine. We've got an ounce of prevention here, which I think we're going to probably use just because these guys no longer have blind or anything like that. Kind of want to increase our resistance as much as possible. Next attack deals minus 50% damage. Okay, well, that doesn't really matter to me too much because all I'm hoping for is a poisoning. There we go. We got some nice blight application there. And I think I'm going to go for, should I, I'm wondering, you see, I'm wondering what we should do here because I'm thinking we'll probably just go for another pistol shot and hopefully the poison is going to finish her off. Yes, nice. That is exactly what I was hoping for right there. He's going to do protect the child. I was hopeful that maybe he would move to the back when doing that, but it doesn't seem like he is. Can we actually see who he's going to attack? Who this guy's going to attack? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, well, never mind. Okay, I guess what we're going to do is we'll literally just do a crush on him. Just do a crush. Just try to whittle him down a little bit. Poison dart. Poison dart against, well, her, but it doesn't really matter because obviously, you know, the woodsman is protecting her, of course. Okay, that's not too bad, not too bad. Horror, I have no idea what horror does. I assume what it does is it increases your stress level, but I shouldn't have to worry too much about that right now. I'm actually going to take aim with this fellow because I think that having a 100% critical against the woodsman is probably going to be extremely important for us. So I'm just going to try and continue dealing damage to this guy, try and weaken him a little bit. And then we should be able to do massive damage next time around. Let's do this. Try to apply some poison to... Wow, they've got some good resistances right here. They're actually resisting every single time we do any kind of poison. Let's do Wicked Slice. Massive 12 damage critical right there. Really, really good. Noxious Blast. It's not really going to do much, unfortunately, but it's going to be good enough. And we'll go for another Crush. And Death's Door. Nice. That's exactly what we wanted. Unfortunately, they seem to still be able to do things, but that doesn't actually make any difference whatsoever because we can now, theoretically, just kill him, as you can see. There you go. He's now done. Yeah, we should probably read about stress as well. So we kind of already know about stress. If you've obviously played the first game, then you're going to kind of know about that. But anyway, heroes begin the expedition at 0 stress, but gain it when through a wide variety of game events. Stress can be lowered in a variety of ways: combat items, in-items, hero skills, and more. And stress, when they get to maximum stress, they are then going to have some issues. Oh yes, they're very much going to have some issues. So we should probably try to avoid that if at all possible. Let's just do another little crush here. And hopefully we will be able to attack first. Yes, I think we can. Let's just use flashing daggers and boom. There you go. Mastery points. Okay, what are mastery points? I should probably take a look at that. Oh, we got mastery for someone here. Okay, I have no idea. Okay, we got some relics. Okay, that's currency. We got rural riches as well. I'm going to take all of that. Thank you. I'm going to take a look at the tutorial in just a second about mastery points. Oh, we completed Audrey's hero goal. Okay, that's actually really fun. Okay, I'm very pleased about that. Anyway, mastery points earned mostly through combat. Each mastery point will upgrade one hero skill. Ah, when you reach the inn. That's actually incredible. That is going to be so incredibly powerful for us. Okay, I am very much looking forward to that. Anyway, there you go. Land the killing blow on Gaunt. We did that. Visit assistance encounters. Okay, I have no idea what that is. Visit the Hoarder. Enter the Sprawl. Okay, all of those are not really things that I can currently do anything about right now. Let's take a look at relics. Main currency of the land used to buy most supplies. Okay, good to know. And baubles are used to purchase trinkets, stagecoach items, and repair the stagecoach. Baubles come in different forms for each region. All bauble types are worth the same, but take up different stacks in your inventory. All right. Good to know. So yeah, my stress for Audrey does not reduce. So I'm actually thinking, is there a way that I can actually reduce it? No, I don't have any combat items that can actually do that. She has the ability to use this trinket right here. But as you can see, I don't think it's really going to be that useful. For her specifically. I don't think so, at least. So I'm going to probably just give that to Barristan. And we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, we'll just continue onward. Okay, no, thank you. Wonderful. Okay, yeah, 1 league until the inn. That is fantastic. So we've now made it to the next region by the looks of things. And then we can continue onward. Probably going to get an extremely hard encounter coming up. But not as difficult as the one that's going to be in Region 3. I'm going to assume there's going to be some kind of boss. Anyway, there we go. We've reached the inn, and Audrey's completed her objective, of course. Okay, there we go. Hopefully her stress is going to reduce a little bit. Maybe? I actually don't know. Anyway, let's go to the mastery trainer right here. Barristan has... Wait a minute. Does he actually have 5? The mastery trainer is the only spot where you can upgrade hero skills. You earn mastery as loot, mostly from fights. Okay, so wait a second. I want to increase her... Yeah, I want to increase her poison dart. I actually want to increase that even more. Can I increase that even more? No, I can't. Okay, now I'm sad. Oh well, I was very much hoping that we'd be able to do more than that. So apparently, mastery points can be used on anyone. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, so that's actually really good. I'm going to increase... blinding gas, because I use this the most out of anything, basically. Take aim. I'm going to increase take aim. There we go. Going to increase probably... I'm thinking pistol slice now. It does so much more. Yeah, pistol shot, not pistol slice, but yes, pistol shot. Let's increase that, and then let's increase... I guess Barristan a little bit and see what we can do. Go for Crush, I suppose. That sounds pretty good. Does more damage. I mean, you know, doing more damage with your main damage ability. Come on, that's a no-brainer, right? Surely? Yes? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, stagecoach item. We're just going to apply that. No idea what it does. Chance to produce whiskey items. I don't know what whiskey does, so I can only assume it's going to be something kind of useful. Here's the Wainwright, so obviously you can just use him to, you know, apply various items to your stagecoach. And each hero skill has 1 upgrade level. Yeah, I was actually hoping that there'd be more. But anyway, master skills can yield dramatic results. Spend your points wisely. They are shared amongst the entire party. Oh yeah, well, we kind of understood that now, which is nice. And now we can select our route. Okay, well, we're going to go into the Sprawl, aren't we? That's obvious, because that is where we actually need to go for the Paracelsus. For him, for the Plague Doctor. Before embarking from the inn, you must select which region to enter next. Each region has different enemies and challenges, and your party may be better equipped to deal with one over another. Okay. Regions have a condition and a goal. The condition tells what special game effects are in place for that time only. The goal gives you an optional accomplishment to aim for. If you successfully complete the goal, then you'll be given the reward shown once you arrive at the next inn. Okay, so we can get 3 Candles of Hope, or we can get 1 Mastery Point. And these are the things that are... No, we're going to do the Sprawl. Because plus 100% Hoarders is good, because isn't that one of our goals? I think so, right? So we're going to go to the Sprawl. Sounds pretty good to me. So yeah, let's go. Rest for the night and then journey onward. Yeah, let's do it. I am very much looking forward to that. I can only hope that Audrey is not going to take significant damage here. Okay, so here we go. Let us embark. Alright, a completely different biome to venture forward now. That is so incredibly cool. That really is super cool. Okay, so I'm not sure why the tutorial came up now. Wait a minute. Do I need to actually... Do I need to look at something here? Are they telling me that I should look at something? No, I don't think so. Okay, so let's move on. Oh, here we go. Look at the map. Okay, the map is now significant. Look at that. Okay, so the hero goal is now complete for Paracelsus, which is actually really nice, because that means that we're... You know, he's going to gain something. He's going to gain some benefit from that. And that's going to be pretty useful. All right, we're now up against different enemies as well, as you might expect. Audrey still has her stress, unfortunately. So I think I'll probably move Dismas ahead a little bit. But we're going to use Take Aim here. As you might expect, I did use Mastery on it. So I should probably use it as much as I can. Okay, a little bit of damage being taken here, but that shouldn't be too bad. Let's just use Crush. 13 HP. I don't even know what's best to attack, to be honest. These have good resistances against poison as well. Okay, this is blind. 50% chance to dodge the next attack. No. Okay, we'll just attack this guy then, I suppose. The dogs are going to be kind of difficult. Wow, okay, they're buffing themselves like no one's business. They're buffing themselves with dodge and protections and all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, well, let's just do this. Blinding gas is obviously pretty important for us. Okay, here we go. Poison dart. I'm actually wondering whether to just focus on the Hatchet Man. I think we'll probably just focus on the Hatchet Man for now. Because, of course, that's the thing. Audrey does have the poison darts. I love the poison darts, as you know. But these guys have 40%, or they have a lot of blight resistance. I'm not entirely sure whether that's a 40% or just a value, but having 40 blight resistance when the other people had 20 and were still able to resist the poison, yeah, it's probably a good idea to, you know, take note of that. Anyway, combo tokens are special compared to other tokens. Many hero and monster skills have special effects that only happen if the target has a combo token on them. In all cases, combo tokens are bad for its recipient. Having it means that the actor is vulnerable to some very damaging and disruptive enemy skills. Combo tokens are best used as 1-2 punches. Use one hero to place a combo token and then use another hero to take advantage of it. Okay, yeah, that's to be expected. Alright, I'm going to use Pistol Shot. That's, I don't even, it's not even worth me doing that. You know what, I'm just going to use Wicked Slice against this guy. I'm just going to kill him because he's out of the way. And now we can just focus on the dogs, because I just didn't want the Hatchet Man to be able to do things, basically. That was my main concern there. Okay, we actually did hit. And it is... I thought it did get poisoned. I thought it got poisoned, but it didn't. Oh well, never mind. Okay, the combo didn't really do much, but it did get blighted, surprisingly enough. It did get blighted, so that's good. Anyway, we'll just continue dealing damage. Oh, that's so much damage from Crush now. It is going to die from the poison, so we should probably start focusing on the one in the back now as well. I think I'll just do a poison shot. Pistol shot. I'll do the... Whoa, that was an insta-kill? Okay, yeah, that was an insta-kill, apparently. Very nice indeed. Okay, that was actually a much easier battle than I anticipated. I really thought to myself, okay, we're going to have some big problems here, but no. Anyway, we did gain a mastery point right there. Gain some relics, charred books, and all that wonderful stuff. Just going to take all of it, of course. And then we'll move on. Alright. There we go. And the hero goal is now complete, as you can see. And we need to avoid the field hospital. That is the thing we need to do. We also need to visit the Hoarder twice. There are more Hoarders in this particular location, so bear that in mind. There are many other locations to visit along your expedition. In time, you will learn the advantages of each. The Desperate Few. Who is this? Is this an event of some kind? Okay, wait a minute. Is that tea I smell? See what they've got. Let us share tales of our victories and, beats another supper of slime mold. Right, okay, so we actually do see a couple of things happening at the bottom here. I'm not sure. We steal stuff from them. We can get food. Yeah, I think we'll do what the Plague Doctor says. There we go. We're getting some flame, and we're getting slime mold, which is an in item, which gives us plus 10% max HP. It adds a quirk, a 5% chance to add a quirk, by the looks of things. Okay, sure, we'll take it. I have no idea what that does. I really have no idea what that does. It's pretty crazy. All right, so here we go. Ah, here we are. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I need to choose which way we go now? Yes, I do. Right. Okay, so who... Okay, so Paracelsus wants to go over to the boss fight. Shall we do that? Okay.
Prepared for the upcoming obstruction.
Let's try it. This is not a good idea. Okay, this is not a good idea, but I'm doing this literally just because our Plague Doctor said let's go for it. Evil is overtaking the world, as shown by the loathing meter. Higher loathing results in tougher conditions for the party. Okay, as you can see, we have this. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is bad. Okay, here we go. The Great Library. Let's do this. Okay, so there is a horror inside apparently, and I can only assume that's the boss, of course. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, wait a minute. It doesn't seem like this is a boss, but maybe I'm... no, it doesn't seem like a boss actually, so we should be absolutely fine here. Alright, well, let's do this. I need to kill the shaman. 100% need to kill the shaman. That is going to be the big problem here, because it's going to heal, in my opinion. So let's try and see if we can... Yes, nice. Good poison, good poison. So much damage from the poison, actually. I want blinding gas, actually. I want blinding gas to actually activate super fast. There's the... Wow, that was so fast. Okay, that was really, really fast. Let's do a nice blinding gas against them. Oh, he dodged, but that's fine because it just, you know, used the dodge up, which is exactly what we wanted. And then we're just going to do some straight up damage to the ones on the front. This Whipper is probably going to be doing... Aha! Yeah, okay, that's kind of bad. Yeah, Audrey being at the front, not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. So we're going to have to do something about that. Noxious Blast does very little damage. So I'm kind of thinking... yeah, you know what? Let's just remove this. That's the main thing I wanted to do right there. Just remove the dodge. Whoa, this guy looks so cool though, really. That guy really does look super, super cool. Okay, I really want to move Audrey, but we're just going to use her to kill this guy. Because we can, you know, we might as well. And then we're going to move over here. Okay, we can do pistol shot or we can do take aim. I think I'm probably going to just do take aim. I mean, he's taken the mastery in it. I might as well, right? Might as well. Okay, he's using that. He dodged it. Nice. So take aim. Was that take aim's fault, actually? The fact that we actually avoided that? I think so, right? Anyway, there's a wonderful insta-kill from Dismas there. Absolutely fantastic. And then we can also do a blinding gas for a second turn, potentially. Maybe we can get a second turn going on that. And we'll just do some wonderful poison dart. That was a combo at the same time, too. So very happy with this. And he should be dead next time his turn comes around. Yep, there you go. All right, nice. That's absolutely fantastic. Proceed to the next battle. Aha, so this is what the lair is all about. In other words, it's kind of like a wave-based system. Okay, interesting. Let's continue onward. Okay, let's take a look here. Lairs are where the region bosses dwell. To reach the boss, you must first win your way through 2 sentry battles. You may retreat from the lair after each battle, but the further you delve, the more loot you'll retrieve. Bosses have rare treasures, and they are the only source of trophies. Trophies act as a key to the mountain. I don't know what the mountain is, but I guess we'll find that out. Anyway, these guys have hastened, so they are going to be able to, I assume, play first. I assume they are going to do that, I guess. I don't know. But we need to kill this sacrificial guy really fast, or the immolatist. I think the sacrificial guy is going to be really, really hard for us to deal with, so I'm going to try to eliminate him as best I can. Takes minus 75% damage from the next hit. I thought that we had already I thought we'd done that. I thought we'd expended it, but apparently not. Sacrificial seems to be... I think the sacrificial thing is going to be doing so much damage to us right now, so I'm kind of hoping that we can make him miss if he does attack. Poison dart. Let's just try to get this guy poisoned. There we go. And try to murder this fellow a bit. There we go. Okay, so that's actually been removed now, which is really good. This guy's got a daze. I kind of feel that maybe I should have focused the stabby guy, the flayer, because that actually may have made more sense, considering the fact that he is... He's kind of the highest damage, you know what I mean? He's kind of the highest damage. Ooh, Noxious Blast actually does apply Blight, which is a pretty big deal in my opinion. Anyway, let's just kill this guy. Nice critical, almost instantly. Very nice indeed. And the blighting is actually making a pretty big difference to the amount of damage we can deal here. Unfortunately, our Highwayman is now in the front. Let's actually do this. Okay, that didn't do anything. I was actually hoping that we could move him. Oh no. Okay, that's the thing. I'm misunderstanding what the abilities actually do, you see. So I thought that the hold the line thing would actually allow me to move forward and take my place at the front, but that is obviously not the case. Blade Tornado doing massive damage there. Okay, cannot be moved. Aha, cannot move or be moved. Apparently we are immobilized at the moment anyway, so me, saying that I wanted to move, that's not going to make any difference. Okay, so we're going to miss this because he does have the daze thing, or he was blinded or something like that. Okay, well, we should be fine. I'm going to heal our Highwayman right there and cure him of the bleed. And then we'll do Poison Dart. Is this another turn? How much? Yeah, that's going to die. This one isn't, so we should probably... Oh, really? Oh, I can't believe it missed. Okay, that's really, really bad. Ah, never mind. Okay, that's fine. Alright, that's fine, yeah. As long as someone can hit, that's all that I really ask for. Okay, so we got a bleed going on there. Audrey is taking some massive damage right now. Okay, this guy's gone into Death's Door as well, which is kind of irritating. Ooh, I have no idea what to do now, actually. I think we'll just eliminate this fellow. If we can. Apparently it's difficult to do that. There we go. There's the death blow against that fellow as well. And now we just have to deal with this guy. Should be easy enough. Oh, it's just proccing Death's Door over and over again. Very impressive, actually. Battlefield Medicine. Gonna heal Audrey. She's got 2 debuffs. It's probably going to be a good idea. Funeral Pyre. Oh, you healed yourself. Oh, that's pleasant, isn't it? That is so incredibly pleasant. Okay, he's back on Death's Door, and hopefully the poison is going to be able to hopefully kill him. There's the death blow, finally. Wow. Took us enough time to be able to do that. And here we go. Okay, so now we have the boss. And if we want to go for the boss, we can then get all of these things if we succeed. Let's go. I shouldn't do this, by the way. All things considered, I should not be attacking the boss, but I'm doing it purely for the fact that I think it's fun to try it, okay? That's it. That's the only reason. Okay, so we're getting dazed. That's fine. We're getting defenses and all that stuff as well. Do I need to kill the books first? Seems like it. Yeah, seems like I need to kill the books first. Well, that's not particularly good, is it? That's going to take me a long time, so I'm going to have to rely on my ranged attackers here. Pistol shot probably going to be pretty good for us. Not really doing that much damage though, unfortunately. Okay, can't do much here. Blinding gas is going to be the only thing I can really cast. Okay, he's going to use smokestack. What's that going to do? Okay, that just basically made it so that we are going to miss. That's fine. As long as he doesn't do that to Audrey, I should be okay, because I just want to continually cast poison on him as much as we possibly can. That's literally all I'm aiming to do here. Should I even eliminate the books, actually? I'm thinking maybe I should eliminate the books. I have no idea. Can I not use this? I'm out of position for this. Oh, okay, that's really, really bad. Should I just move her? I'm just going to move her for the moment. A Noxious Blast is not going to do much, but maybe we'll get a poison activation. No, the books resisted getting poisoned. Of course they did. Okay, so this guy literally just destroyed one of his own books. I'm actually kind of wondering whether that gives him a buff. Not entirely sure whether it does. Okay, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to move here. There we go. Okay, what's the affinity system? They're just giving me all these pop-ups now. Okay, where's this? To survive your expedition, you'll need to pay attention to how heroes feel about each other. A harmonious team is an effective team. A team full of infighting, envy, and hatred is unlikely to overcome the immense obstacles ahead. All right. Well, wait a minute. So, are we actually are we feeling an affinity for each other? I don't know. It doesn't feel like that to me right now. Okay, do I need to use battlefield medicine on someone? Yeah, probably. Probably on Barristan here. That's a critical heal. Nice. Okay, we need to poison once again if we can. Yes, nice. Okay, he actually could have dodged the next attack as well, which is pretty funny. Okay, so self. Okay, he would. Yeah, he's going to remove strength. He's going to remove stress from himself, actually, and he can also remove stress from other people as well if they have more. Okay. I don't even know whether it's worth me using that, to be honest. Just going to do this instead. I'm going to use take aim because that's actually going to provide him with dodge as well. So if he does get attacked, then maybe he'll dodge the damage. Okay, Page Burner. What does it actually do? What does Page Burner actually do? I don't even know. I still have no idea. It must do something. It's going to do something, right? Anyway. Mandatory reading is coming in. Okay, here we go. Pistol shot. Should I just try and kill the book or something? Scorched books. Let's just try and kill that book in the back there. Okay, he actually did do that. I'm actually wondering whether... Oh, you know what? Maybe the books are helping us. Because maybe we don't want to get absolutely murdered by him. You know, that's probably going to happen. Okay, so let's use... this on Audrey, I guess. Bolster her. There we go. And we've got less damage taken next time. We can also apply a poison to this fellow. Maybe I should just focus on him. It might have made more sense to do that. Let's heal Audrey real fast. We don't really have too much HP remaining, surprisingly enough. Well, not really surprising, is it? I wonder, do I have a combat item to use? I don't think I do. Not with my current people, at least. Ignores that. Only a 50% chance to hit this. He's going to dodge it. Okay, battlefield medicine. Gonna heal Audrey again, I guess. Yeah, heal Audrey again. Why not? Because the poison is actually doing significant damage. Okay. Okay, let's do a crush against him if we can. I mean, he's just dodging, you know, he's just dodging everything, but that's fine because we can then poison him just that much more often. Now that he's close, we might even be able to use Paracelsus to be able to blight him as well, which would be fantastic. Criticals are coming in now as well. Oh, he's on death's door. No. Okay, that's really, really bad. I can't do much about that, though, unfortunately. Okay, passing to heal. Wait a minute. If your hero is on death's door... Ah, they will regain some health if you choose to pass their turn. This is a good way to quickly get a hero out of the death threat, especially if you have no healing items or heroes with healing skills. Okay, I had no idea that you could do that, because I didn't look at the tutorial beforehand. Oh well, that might be a bit problematic then. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to continue trying to poison. And I have no more healing skills, as you can see right there, so this is a bit bad. We can do this. Maybe we can get more blight on him. He's taking 12 damage from poison. He's killed the books. And he healed himself. No! He healed himself. Oh, that's bad. Everyone else is at death's door now. Everyone's at death's door right now, which is really bad. Okay, are we actually going to lose right now? I'm not entirely sure how he... oh no, he's having a meltdown. Okay, this is really bad. Okay, Now, that's the thing. I'm not entirely sure why the boss had so many turns. Because I guess we've just... yeah, we're done. We're absolutely done. There's nothing else I can do about this, unfortunately. And we almost made it, though. I feel like I probably could have defeated him if I just focused a little bit more on damaging him with poison. Oh, hello! Look at Paracelsus. Look at what he's doing right here. This is absolutely amazing. Okay. Well, we can actually still do stuff. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything here, but... Oh, especially with a miss. Come on, Paracelsus, really? Oh, well, never mind. I'm wholeheartedly assuming that this is the end for us, but... That was absolutely... I don't even know. Impactful, really fun. I don't know. So many different things I could say about this. Okay, let's try some more poison here. He resisted it as well. That's unfortunate. We still could... You know, we actually could have made this, I feel. We actually could have made this if I just focused on the boss a little bit more and didn't focus so much on the books, because the books were literally not the reason. I kind of thought, hey, he's a librarian, he's going to gain power from books, right? But no, that doesn't seem to be the case. Anyway, there we go. Dead heroes remain dead, so on and so forth. Yeah. We know all of that. We know all of that. Anyway, we did get 12 candles. We did get 12 candles, which is pretty nice. And we have info view here. Yeah, so we can see the flame level, loathing effects, and all that wonderful stuff. So you can see that very, very quickly by doing that. And then we can continue onward over to the crossroads. And then we can select our heroes once again after we have gone to the Altar of Hope. And we can create more positive ways for us to achieve victory, for example. So we can go over here and we can do more of this. We can upgrade some more of these things. There we go. We got a bulwark band. Okay. I have no idea what that does. I have no idea. Okay, what else can we actually do here? Okay, so can we actually upgrade? Yes, we can upgrade our own people, as you can see. We can even unlock additional characters. Look at that. There are additional characters available here, so if you want to unlock any of these, then you can easily do that in the Living City. And it's the same thing with the Timeless Wood as well, so you can see here that I can unlock this. I have no idea what this does. Heroes with memories are required. Oh, okay. So we obviously don't have anything to do with that. And we also have this as well, which provides us with more inventory slots, with more relics and everything, so on and so forth. It unlocks a pet slot on the stagecoach, and an orphan wolf cub can now be found. And there's cosmetics and all that wonderful stuff. There's so much to do here. There really is. Anyway, if you would like to check out Darkest Dungeon 2, there is a link in the description. Highly recommended. So incredibly enjoyable. And they've made it, in my opinion, so much more improved from the previous iteration. And that was already amazing. So, yeah, you should definitely check it out. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.